keeps a poor person in poverty and what makes a poor person to find it hard to move out of poverty is self-doubt. A lot of people who have got a lot of talents, who have got a lot of things, do not believe in themselves. Just like I said, Africa is a very rich continent, a continent with gases, a continent with, what do we call them? Gold, continent with a lot of oil, a continent with diamond, continent with all kinds of resources that you need, resources that is making other countries rich. But because Africa doubts their ability to mine these resources, the African continent has doubted their ability to come together as a market and form a united African market to trade and help each other to mine these minerals or whatsoever it is called, these resources like the gases, oil, diamond, gold, coal, all the things we can talk about that African have. Because of self-doubt, they have believed so much in bringing out investors to come and mine these resources. Then the investors take the resources out and then bring as byproduct. And what happens in the long run? We are enriching the rich and we are remaining poor from our mind. You have what is supposed to keep you rich or to make you rich, but because of self-doubt, you cannot use it. So you go outside to look for an investor, to look for somebody to come and lie to you that we have got machineries, we have got money enough to do this, and we will take it out to our companies or our factories, and then we will give you the byproduct. That is what is in us, and that's why it is hard for a poor person to come out of poverty. It is not that we don't know. It is not that we are not capable. That's why I'm telling you people here, no one is poor. It is our mindset. It is what we feel. It is what we believe that is making us appear to be poor, but we are not poor. Imagine, like, just yesterday I was reading that Aramco, the Saudi Arabia oil factory, has gotten a tender to help refine oil in Mombasa and I think Turkana in Kenya. So they're in the process of finalizing that tender so that they become the refining company or manufacturing company, whatsoever you want to call it, for us. Whereas this oil is in our country, we do not believe, we have self-doubt on how we can go to Saudi Arabia, to Aramco company, and take their idea, buy from them the idea, we get it, get some knowledge, get education, then take, even if it is a loan from China or whatsoever country, and buy machineries and put it there, and then buy knowledge and skills from people who are skilled, who have studied, the engineers and everything, and start a mining company or factory in our country. So how does this translate into ourselves? Remember, you have gone to school. And I want to tell those people who are still in school, if you are a young person who is in university now, if you're a young person who just graduated from high school, I want to tell you something. And this is where we messed. Even myself, I messed in this. But I am trying to correct it. But I want to give you a secret. You have an opportunity. God has given you an opportunity to study and get out of high school. And right now, you are maybe planning to go to the university, or you are in the university. You're planning to graduate, get out of school. If something is lying to you today, that you are going to the university to get education so that you can get a job, you will never love your life. If there is something in you that is telling you that after graduating from university, I'm going to get a job and my life will be different, you are lying to yourself. That is what we call self-doubt. A person has to believe in himself first. Stop getting skills and education, then selling it to another person in exchange of money that we call salary. We messed because nobody taught us this. There was no one to advise us because we believed that it was about primary school 8 years, high school 4 years, and university 4 years, and then get out of the university and start tamarking looking for a job. You've been equipped, you've been skilled, you've been given the energy to go outside there and start a life. But what do? You sell that skill to somebody in the name of employment for a little token that is called Panadol, a painkiller. Salary, my dear brothers, is a painkiller. You know, when you go to a supermarket when you're having headache, and not a supermarket, but let me call it a pharmacy. You go to a pharmacy, you're having a headache, and you tell a pharmacist there, because that's not a doctor, he's a pharmacist. You tell him, I'm having a headache. What is he going to prescribe for you? Panadol or paracetamol, as it is called all over the world. What is paracetamol going to do? It is going to withdraw the pain. It will not treat the disease. It will only remove the pain. Aguzo Sharon is asking, where is the link? I want to watch it on YouTube. Aguzo, you can just click the name there on my profile. The link is on my profile to my YouTube channel. But my YouTube channel is called John Gora. So if you want to watch this video after today, you can hop to my YouTube channel. I am live on YouTube as well, so you can watch it there. See, guys, once the pharmacist prescribes for you a Panadol, Panadol is going to remove the pain. That is what salary does. Salary removes the pain. And let me tell you something. Let me just give you a simple understanding of what I'm trying to say here. Like, for example, I will give you a taste of Kenya. In Kenya, the politicians use millions and millions of money. In fact, this year, the estimation of campaigning for a member of parliament seat in Kenya was estimated as to cost somebody not less than 30 million Kenya shillings. 30 million Kenya shillings for you to successfully campaign, not to win, but for you to successfully campaign, go door to door, move road to road, move street by street to campaign as a member of parliament in Kenya, you would require to have at least 30 million Kenya shillings. If you go and calculate the salary that this guy is going to get for 5 years, it is not easy to make that 30 million Kenya shillings. But what happens? These people are going to get the best salaries in that country, in Kenya. They are going to get the best salaries. In fact, when a person is elected as a member of parliament, each one of us start to see them as rich people. But what happens in the parliament? Every member of parliament gets into business. Once they're in business, they use the same government to get tenders to pump into their businesses and pump into their banks. Why? Because salary that we see as too much, whether 800,000 or 900,000 or 1 million, whatever they get every month, still they feel is not enough. So what do? They go back into businesses. They go back into what they can do better. That is what I'm talking about, and I'm calling skills. Do not doubt yourself. If you want to get out of poverty, you must have confidence with yourself. Be confident with yourself. Be sure of what you want to do. Believe that you can achieve it. Believe that you are not born a poor person. You can be born a poor person because of the mindset of the people who are around you, even the person who gave birth to you. but you were not born a poor person. Self-doubt keeps you poor for the rest of your life. Number 3,